Zuber, author of One Rental at a Time. And today is Memorial Day. It is May 31st. I want to wish you and yours a happy Memorial Day. Before we jump into the daily financial news, I thought I would pull out some facts about Memorial Day. It is a day of remembrance. It is a day where we sort of thank all our men and women who have served, and especially those who have made the greatest sacrifice. So if you happen to know any folks that have served in the military, do yourself a favor and reach out. If you are watching this and you served in the military, thank you. Please know you have my respect and admiration. Mom and dad, if you ever happen to see this, thank you for serving all those decades ago. A couple of facts about Memorial Day that I didn't know, but we'll just go through three, I don't know, fun facts. Did you know it became a national holiday in 1971? I didn't know. I assumed it'd been a national holiday for a lot longer than that, but yes, 1971. The original name, I did not know this either, was Decoration Day. Who knew? It was originally called that way back in 1868. And then finally, we must remember Memorial Day, Decoration Day, is where we think about the veterans who paid the ultimate sacrifice protecting this great country. All right, so on from that, again, do yourself a favor. Thank those who served, Day of Remembrance. Give them a toast, send them a text, email, whatever you would like. A couple of quick things. It is the end of May. Today is the last day of May. Two facts. First and foremost, I was reminded that I had a May bundle. I don't talk about these things a lot, but yes, I do have a May bundle. It ends today. It is where you go ahead and buy the $4.99 How to Get Started One Rental at a Time, which includes 30 minutes of mentoring. You and I on a Zoom call, or if you don't have a webcam, you and I on a phone call. I will throw in the $100 Get Your Money Right course. For the dozens of you that picked it up this month, I actually went through this morning and I added that course, so you will see something extra when you log into Teachable. And then more importantly, dozens of you have been signing up in the last 24 hours. Clearly, money is a motivation. You have about 24 hours because I will adjust the price tomorrow morning, probably 7 a.m.-ish. It will go from $199 to $299 for my How to Get Started One Rental at a Time course, which includes all the extras, plus the Facebook group and all that good stuff. So yes, it is there. And then shout out Australia. Australia, Amazon. You are now publishing this great book in Australia. I got a note from Amazon. Apparently, it was being shipped from the US before. Now it's being published in Australia. Who knew? I had no idea. But yes, you can apparently pick it up in Australia from their distribution or whatever Amazon does. And then lastly, we are 750 subscribers short of 20,000. I'm suspecting we get there by 4th of July weekend. It would be a nice milestone for all of us to achieve. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit subscribe, thumbs up, comments, all that good stuff. So a couple of quick things. I saw a quote yesterday that it annoyed me. Did it piss me off? No, it just annoyed me. It is really one of those quotes that really goes back to what is wrong with our financial education. And this came from our president in this case. And he says, after showing his $6 trillion budget, fiscal budget, he says, money is cheap. Let's spend it. Folks, that is the wrong mindset, period. It is the wrong mindset. I would accept and frankly like money is cheap. Let's invest it. Invest, spend, vastly different, at least, in my vocabulary understanding. When you go and spend money, it is not, it's not for maximum return. It's not for all of that. let's just go do that. I mean, when you go shopping and you blow it and you just want to blow a wad of money, you got a tax refund or a raise or whatever. We've all done it. You don't necessarily do the right thing. I think that mindset is frankly horrible. And let's not forget that this $6 trillion budget is our money. The federal government collects taxes from us. So it is our money. It is our future money. It is our kids' and grandkids' money. This is a horrible mindset. And I am, yeah, God, it's just so wrong. And then let's not forget that a $6 trillion budget is on a planned collection of 4.1, let's call it 4 trillion in income. Talk about living on credit cards. You make 100, you spend 140. Right, is that right? No, wait, 20, no, 100, yeah, 140. You make 100 grand, you spend 140 grand. You make 4 trillion, you spend 6 trillion. This is lunacy. Let's not forget also that a big part of that 4.1 trillion in collections is an optional tax. I keep telling you folks, optional taxes are optional. When you want to tax capital gains at potentially the rate of 53%, I guarantee you you're going to collect a lot less of it. This is a recipe for disaster. This is not the right mindset. If we are willing to invest cheap money and get a return that is proven, I'm in. You want to walk up to me and say, money's cheap, let's spend it, let's party, I'm going to be annoyed. I did that for a decade, right? From 20 to 30, I spent it. It wasn't until we invested it, we lived within our means, that a better financial future was even possible, let alone financial freedom. This is a problem. And this is a problem we will all bear. And more importantly, our kids and grandkids could bear. It is the wrong mindset to say money is cheap, let's spend it. I hate to harp on it, but again, money is cheap, let's invest it. We can have that conversation. But god damn, spend it? Really? Haven't we been doing that the last 14 months? I mean, Jesus, man, Mary, Joseph. All right, I digress, sorry. Next up, I've been thinking about the housing market. If you follow this channel, you know I think it is changing right now. My students, the Facebook group, are telling me, if you saw my community video yesterday, we had some price drops and other data. People are doing deals faster because they're finding good or great deals. When I think about the housing market, I got 6 things that I think about. One is this crisis, and I think every crisis that goes on this long teaches us new things. It's been long enough to change behavior. When I think about the Great Recession, when I think about the dot-com crash, those were events, but they didn't really change behavior, at least at the consumer level. This one has. People are looking at the house, the home, differently. Space is good. An extra bedroom, extra space, a fenced-in backyard. It is different, and I think that continues going forward. We obviously have record low rates. Will they go higher? Can they go higher? I mean, can you really have rates go higher when you have the mindset of, dude, money is cheap, let's spend it? I mean, God, that's so annoying. But yeah, can rates even go higher? I don't know. I don't know if they can go higher. Millennials. I've said this, I think for the first time 6 or 9 months ago. We in Gen X, we in the baby boomer community need to respect, admire, and appreciate that the millennials are now at prime time, first time buyer age. They are going to move the market. It's what happened when the baby boomers hit that age group, and now the millennials. It's going to be years in the making. We need to watch and admire that, figure out where they're going, invest ahead of that. Baby boomers, you are aging in place a lot longer. You're healthier. You have the financial means. You are aging in place, and this mysterious inventory people were always thinking about when you downsized is not happening. Builders, you are a decade behind. And right now you are still slowing down. You can't, lumber is tripled, copper wiring, appliances, windows, roofing shingles. We are behind and getting farther behind. And then finally, Wall Street. I've talked about investor mania. I did a video with John Burns Consulting. I think it's John Burns Real Estate Consulting. I think it's the full name. We talked to Aaron Norris, California Crash, California Comeback. We talked about the fact that when Wall Street gets one of these affordable rentals, it's off the market forever. And let's not forget the one rental at a time community who is doing the work, finding the criteria, finding or creating good or great deals. All of you are taking affordable homes off the market and making rentals. So in essence, I think there are 6 trends that could keep the housing market humming. Now, I don't expect, frankly, wouldn't want housing to go up another 15% next year or this year and next year. But could it go up 6 or 8? Oh, you bet your ass it can go up 6 or 8. So I think that's where we're at. That's where it's going. Something else you have seen on this channel, which I hope you can appreciate, is I've been doing weekly goals with you now for 18 months. We started back on December 1st of 2019. I will do my 18-month wrap-up tomorrow when it officially becomes 18 months. We go from December 1st, 2019 to June 1st, 2021. I've been doing those goals. I've been doing daily videos because I want you to understand I mean what I say and I say what I do. Daily execution, moving forward, giving it shot, imperfect action. Just keep moving forward. When I look back at those first weeks of December 1st, December 8th, December 15th of 2019, did you know we were doing about 4,000 views a week on this YouTube channel? Now on a slow day, we do 5,000. Think about that. 18 months, what could happen? We were doing about 20 books a week. Now we do closer to 200 a week. Again, think about what can happen. Some things never take off. I have been talking about the merchandise that I have created to kind of wrap up ideas for one rental at a time. I have the alligators shirt, right? No alligators. I have cash rich, asset poor. I have passive income generator. Lots of fun, creative stuff that my daughter helped create. They've been out there for 18 months. Nothing's taken off. If you want to see what I'm talking about, there's a link below to merchandise. Never took off. I don't talk about it a lot, so maybe it's my fault, but yeah, it's some things don't work, some things work. It's okay. A couple other things I noted down for the daily financial news is, do you know in Japan they have 8 million rural vacant homes that the government is selling for as little as $500? This reminds me of what happened in Detroit. I think it was 2010, 11, 12, where basically the city was kind of, regentrifying, but they were selling homes cheap. Well, apparently it's happening elsewhere, Japan, and I read about Italy in the same article. We had a blockbuster movie this long weekend. We've had a record for this crisis. The Quiet Place Part 2, almost $50 million. The movie theaters could be back, right? We got, it's increasing going forward. I have not been to a movie theater. God, I don't even remember how long. Certainly more than a year and a half. Big thing coming up as we trip into June is the CDC eviction moratorium. Get ready for the news media. They're going to say, oh my God, 11 million renters are behind. They're all going to be evicted and homeless. That's not going to happen. That's just not going to happen. It's going to be a fraction of that. But again, if you don't pay your car payment, you don't pay for your food, are you asking for free, right? This is a business and you sign a contract and we are supposed to be a nation of laws. It's kind of what happens. Again, I am a landlord and I have worked with dozens of my tenants over the last 18 months. I have given away free rents. I have lowered rents. I have canceled rent payments. The tenants who communicate and work with me are being taken care of. The ones who are taking advantage of the system, it's okay. You push, I push. And it is happening, folks. It's not nearly, it's onesie twosies, but there are people who have been taking advantage of their landlords, and that time is over. They are going to get hit with judgments that are tens of thousands of dollars and stay on their records for a decade. If you are a landlord and you have one of these tenants, finish the process. Make sure this stuff hits their credit so other landlords aren't left with bad tenants. And then finally, many of you know, if you followed me, I generally follow CrossFit routines. Memorial Day is a big day in the CrossFit community. Most boxes, as they are called, gyms, will do a workout called Murph. It is in retrospect to a fallen soldier. It is a mile run. It is 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and another mile, all while wearing a weight vest. I bring this up to challenge you. It is a day of remembrance, how I started the video. Do something that challenges you a little bit to pay respect for those who gave all. I will be doing a version of this workout today, actually probably at 9 o'clock before it gets too hot. I will be running 1.25 miles. I will be doing 100 burpees. I will be doing 200 sit-ups, 300 air squats, and then running 1.25 miles, all while wearing a weight vest. It is going to take probably an hour to an hour and 10 minutes. But that will be my way of remembering. And as I struggle through this long workout, just one rep at a time. So have a wonderful day. I hopefully will be talking with Mr. Greg Dickerson, who, if you've been following this channel, you know he served. So we will make sure to recognize him. Today's a great day to make some money. Let's be better than yesterday. Have a wonderful day. Take care.